Hello, guys. Compliments of the season. I took some time to complete the app. I know that we started from beginning to display some certain areas of the app and then showing us how to um, add items to carts. But I went ahead to make a complete design based on the request on our last class, and then I've included the home screen. If you look here, you see that I now have five different pages: the home, the product, the my order, details, and confirmation page. All right. So the home page, I'm going to play the application so that you see how this works. All right. When you launch the app, of course, you're going to come here. You can click the all to see all the products available. All right, this displays all the products. Okay, you can go back home and then select clothing, and then you see all the product that is in the clothing category. You can come back here and then go to electronics and see products that is classified as electronics. You can go back and then select different categories, and then you see the classifications based on your selections. Okay. And then if you choose to add to carts, you can add these two items, and then you see you have two items in the cart. If you click on the cart, of course, you can increase the quantity or you can decrease the quantity. Okay, and then you can check out. And then you can come back here and then select a single product and see the product details. You can also go back here and select a different product and see the product details. Now I selected the first one because there is no image, and then I selected the second one because there is an image. So you'll be able to see the difference between the one that has no image and the one that does not that contains an image. All right. So you see the product image, you see the name, the price, and then product information. And then you can also increase the quantity here. You can also look at this and see that the price keeps increasing. Okay. You can decrease the price, and then you can confirm that the price also decrease. Now, if you increase the quantity here, and then you click go to cart, it takes you to the cart, and then you see that we have the quantity. Other quantity is 3. Okay, if you check out, of course, you check out the quantity you want. Now, we have not checked out, but we want to go to the home page and then maybe select a different category, say clothing. Okay, and then I want to select these shoes. I like it. And you see that we don't have an item added yet, so I'm going to add one to the cart. And then I can go to the cart, and then I'll see that it's already part of the item added to the cart. All right, then I can check out, and once I check out, it tells me that I have done a checkout, and then it takes me back to my product page, not to the home page, so I can continue buying. Okay, so I'm going to click on home and then cancel here, and then I'll come back and then I'll show you what I have done in the entire process. Um, on the home page, I have inserted a gallery, this gallery, and then I have um, placed a function called distinct, and then all I'm looking for is get just the categories amongst all the um, columns available in this product. Okay, and then remove all the duplicates and just list one out of every unique category. Okay, and then this is in the items property of the gallery, and then in a selected item, in the unselect property, I have also defined created a variable called the var category, and then I've stored the value of a selected or if of each category in this. And then after storing this in the variable, I'll then do a navigate function to the product page. All right. Now you would wonder why we have the value dot value here. Okay. Now the reason we have the value dot value is because this first value is a record. If you look at the data type, you'll see it's a record. And the second value is a test. And this item is declaring the two different values because I have a distinct defined here without defining the value name. If I want to define a value name, I would do something like for all in front of this place. And when I do for all, I will come at the end and put something like a comma and then call it braces, not this, call it braces. And inside here, I can define either the value or not value. I can define the value or I can call it a different thing. So I can call it item or um, record. Okay. So if I call this record, it means that where we have the first value, excuse me, it's good. So if I define this, if I had defined that value the way I want, I had done that, it means that where we have this first value, I will change it to whatever name I have declared there. So that name comes here and represents the first value while we have a second value. But let's let that not take a lot of your thinking time, but don't worry. I'll have another video where I'll have to explain what the distinct does and how it manipulates data. Okay. So I've inserted the button outside the gallery, and then I've created a variable to store the all in it. So when I click on this, it takes me to the product page. I also did a filter in the product gallery, and I said if the variable equals all item, just simply display all the products. However, if this is not true, perform the second action, which is filter the product based on the stored or the collected category. Now, say filter product where this category or the value of this category in your table equals the value stored in the var category. Now, you can see that the value stored here is equal to all. If I go to home and then I select a different item, say home appliances, okay, yeah, should come here, and then I select this the category, the gallery, select the gallery, then the items. A moment, I just want to. Okay, so you will see that what is stored in the var category is now clothing. You can see that, right? Because I have selected the clothing. Now, if you want to confirm that, let me come back here. I selected clothing. I'm going to select mobile phone this time around. Mobile phone. And here, let us see. This value is now equal to mobile phones. Okay. After filtering this, okay. After filtering this, I have also inserted a button called the item mask. And then in the onSelect property, I have created a variable called var this item and stored the selected item in the variable. After storing that in the variable, I would perform a navigation to the detailed screen, details screen. Now, when I go to the details screen, of course, when I go to the details screen, I also have another gallery inserted. Now you can see this gallery tree. In the gallery tree, I have also provided all the details of the selected product. Okay, so the gallery tree items property, I provided the variable that I created in the previous page, the var this item. So inside the contents, I have provided the various content that I'd like to display. For example, the image, the product name, the product price. So I also formatted the product price the way I want it to display. And then the description, which I also included. And then on the go to cart, I only simply navigate to my order. And then the checkout, which of course you can check out directly from here. I created a patch function which says patch this product, take um, the product ID, the product name, the product price, product quantity, and the total price, and store it in the various columns as defined here. And once this is done, remove the selected product, because if you look here, you are checking out only the selected product. But when you go to cart, you are trying to check out all the selected items. Now, when you do this patch and store this in the product order table, now remove only this item which you have stored from the collection and then navigate back to the product page. If you don't want to navigate back to the product page, you can also navigate to the confirmation page, which is why I defined the confirmation page, but I did not use it. Okay, so this is our confirmation page. You can see I provided thank you for shopping. If I have provided it there, that is where you are going to navigate to. All right. There is another information here. Yes, so we have add to cart, which of course I have defined the add to cart in our previous video, but I'm just going to review it again. So we have, first of all, we check if this product is blank, which is why we have also added this. And then if the product is not blank, perform this. But if the product is blank, perform this action. And when this action is performed, you get your product added to the cart, and then you can click on the add cart and then navigate to the cart page. So in the unselect property of the cart, the only action that we are performing is navigate. So you can see that we have navigate, and that is all we have here. If I click the home page, I will go back to the primary page. Now, I'm going to make a detailed video to be able to show us some further information on how this works. But in the meantime, please have a look at the steps that I've just defined here. If anything is not clear, please come back to me, and then I'll make a little bit clearer of how it was created step by step and share with you. Thank you very much, and then I'll see you in my next video.